Oh, hey, I'm a pretty princess, aren't I? Look at me, I'm so pretty. So, do you like my dress? I feel like the prettiest of princesses. Speaking of princesses, you'd never guess what this video's about. You may have guessed it. That's right. Today we're going to be building 5 different houses for 5 Disney princesses. So let's cut this intro nonsense and get straight into it with Moana. Now, I'm not sure if Moana is actually an official Disney princess, but it's my favourite movie and I love Moana as a character, so I decided, of course, I need to build a house for Moana herself, and I've surrounded it by the ocean. As we all know how much that girl loves the ocean. She is literally obsessed with the ocean. It's getting a bit weird, Moana, sort it out. So for Moana, I built this nice hut house here. There's nothing special about this house. I just tried to make it simple because she's going to be out on those boats all day, let's be real. She's not going to be spending much time in this house, is she? So I put her on this little island here. Maybe it's one of the islands her and her tribe discovered and she's just made it her own. It's got 2 massive palm trees on it, as you'll see here as I'm building the first one, as well as lots of grass, plus a little bit later we do build a boat dock. That's right, Moana loves her boats. As for the rest of it, I just decorate the island with a few bushes and stuff. You can actually see quite a few pigs here. Moana loves her pigs. I didn't actually put them on. They just heard Moana was going to live on this island and they made their way here. But as you can see, here's the dock with plenty of different coloured boats because Moana needs every single coloured boat. Well, not every single one, but a lot of them. Let's go have a look around the island. Wow, how pretty is that? I actually do really like how this one's turned out. We got a nice little path leading down to the docks here, and for the rest of the island, Moana could add whatever she wanted. Pua, what are you doing? But inside the house, it is very sparsely decorated, but we've got the essentials. Her fishing rod, because she's going to go fishing outside the reef, unlike her father's best wishes, as well as a suit of armour, all the essentials, diamond sword over here, some chests, a nice little rug, and we have this spiral staircase leading up to the top floor here, where we have a bed, flower pots, some armour, some paintings. Very simple indeed. We've got some coconuts at the top of the palm trees, and over here we've got lots of different boats so she can go sailing to anywhere she wants. And all in all, very happy with how this turned out. Very nice looking island. Now moving on to our next princess, we have Ariel, the princess of the water and land. So we're going to make a house that is suitable for water and land. That's right, we're building on the edge of this river here, and we're going to use Ariel's colours of kind of like a tealy light blue and red, of course, being her hair. We're making this house where the entrance is actually on the top floor, which is quite unusual. You have the stairs up and there's no way to get into the bottom floor other than swimming in, which Ariel may just do with her mermaid tail flapping behind her. Imagine what it's like to have a mermaid tail. It'd be pretty weird, wouldn't it? Although maybe it makes swimming easier. I can't swim very well, so I probably could make quite... I'm just on a tangent here. But I decorate the house outside with lots of different flowers, add a few ponds in, try to keep the theme going of this red, white and blue. And the inside is actually one of my favourite parts of this house. It's quite unique in the way I've built it. We've got a mezzanine floor, which is where Ariel will sleep. However, there's also the space downstairs and another space even further downstairs. So let's go have a look at that right now as we take a tour of Ariel's house. What a beauty, eh? I don't know why I've gone Australian for that little bit, but here is the house. The staircase leads up here to the lovely entrance. I've got some flower pots. You've got a nice view from up here. And inside we have our enchanting area. We've got like a little crafting area, some more flower pots, paintings. But you head up the ladder here to the mezzanine level, which we got some more flower pots, but we've also got a bed and some armour. And you can look out over the bottom of the house and out the windows. Very nice indeed. Downstairs, however, the colour scheme changes completely. We've got one painting, but we've also got this pool entrance here. So Ariel can jump in and then she can swim off. Unfortunately, this is at 1.13, so we swim off very slowly. But she can head out to the water to meet all her water friends and even bring them back for, you know, a cup of tea upstairs. Or not. If she doesn't like tea, that's fair enough. But there you have it, Ariel's house. Our third princess is Snow White and her friends, because we're going to build her friends some houses as well. So for Snow White, we're building a very simple cottage. I feel like she's a very down-to-earth princess. She doesn't need a glamorous castle. She just wants her cottage to live in, okay? So that's what we're going to give her, a nice wooden cottage. But wait, she has a lot of friends, 7 of them to be precise, and they're all quite small. So how about we build them some cottages as well? We make those cottages exactly the same as Snow White's, except we make them smaller. So they're basically identical in every single way, except instead of 2 blocks high, they're 1 block high. So you'll see here, they look pretty much the same, and we try to decorate the inside of them the same as well. And because I'm lazy, I just made one, and I copy and pasted it 7 times using World Edit. Ahaha, the tricks of Minecraft. Here you can see me building the inside, quite a nice space, nice and cozy for Snow White, but also probably enough space that all 7 dwarves could come over. Speaking of the 7 dwarves, here's the inside of their houses. Identical, except the colour's different, and it's just smaller. That's the difference, really. So here you can see me copying, pasting in all the houses. I had to change all the chimney fumes on all of them as well. And then I linked them up with a nice fountain in the middle and some paths leading towards each one of the dwarves' houses. And let's go have a look around this nice area. Isn't this such a cute little village? Yeah, here is the main area, which we've decorated lovely with lots of flowers. It's just a very nice area to be in, isn't it? All the houses have got their paths leading up to them. Snow White's here, looking very nice. We've got a fire going, a nice seat in front of the fire. Her armor, chests, everything she could ever want or need. And in the inside of these ones, you can see it is identical. Chests, little bed with chests on either side. Little fireplace with a little chair. Plenty of space for a dwarf, though. And if you look at them side by side, you can see they're pretty much identical apart from the fact one is smaller than the other. And they're all basically identical inside. So there is the Snow White area, or should I say the Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs area, looking very fancy indeed. Moving on, we have our 4th princess, and that princess is Aurora, also known as Sleeping Beauty. Now I know what you're thinking, Joel, what are you going to build for Sleeping Beauty? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to build. I'm going to build her a castle because she's an old princess now, so she needs only the finest of builds to live in, okay? And that build is going to be a castle. Now, Sleeping Beauty, quite a tricky one to build for because, to be honest, there's not really that much that she has in her personality apart from the fact she sleeps. So you'll see a bit later that I adapt to that and build her a sleeping area. When I say sleeping area, I mean, I'm going to cover the entire place in beds. You will see it in a second. It's about to happen. I don't know why it's not happened yet, but every single floor has just beds everywhere. It makes it actually really fun because you just bounce around, but there's not really much space for anything else, so I put some stuff outside like some animals, a market stall, and a fountain just to make the outside area look less empty, as it was looking quite empty indeed. Quite a weird one for me to build, but let's go have a look around the inside. It is a pretty castle, however, that she's got right here. You come in, you got this lovely courtyard with like a mixed brick pattern, the fountain, a little market stall, we've got a tree, and some chickens over here because we all know Aurora loves chickens, and if she doesn't, I have now just stated that she loves chickens, and that is in the law. Inside, beds everywhere, which is awesome for getting around because you just bounce literally everywhere. It's so fun, look, woo woo. And you can head up the spiral staircase all the way to the 2nd floor because yes, that's right, there are 3 floors, and oh look, what's on this floor? More beds. Plenty of space for more bouncing. You can bounce over the fence and head up to the final floor, which of course has more beds. Look at that, look how bouncy it is. It's so fun. You could bounce right off the edge almost, but you should be careful. You don't want to do that. A very bed-like build, but I think Aurora's gonna love it. I'll call her up, see what she thinks. Hopefully she enjoys it. So our 5th princess is, of course, Elsa, so we have to build a snowy build. Wrong! We don't have to build a snowy build because that is stereotyping Elsa. Maybe she doesn't always like the snow, okay? That's right, we're gonna build her house in the Nether. Because why not, okay? Elsa can live where she wants. Maybe she doesn't like the snow some days. Maybe she loves fire and lava and death. Maybe not death, but fire and lava, okay? So that's why I've built her this lovely castle/house in the Nether. However, the Nether is horrible. We all hate the Nether. It's ugly, everything's red, so I don't know why I did this. I could have built a nice snowy castle, but instead I built this red monstrosity in the Nether. It was all for a joke, to be honest, and now we all have to look around this terrible Nether house. I did try my best to make it look okay, though. I put some trees around the outside, I put some decorations on the inside. Couldn't put any beds, though, so it's going to be quite tricky for Elsa to sleep if she wants to live in this house. However, she doesn't need sleep because she is a queen, and queens don't need sleep, I think. I don't know. So here it is, Elsa's Nether Castle. We've actually made these little trees here. These are actually using Netherwart blocks. And I thought it looked quite nice, like a leaf texture, something different. Although this tree looks green, doesn't it? Why does it look green? It's dark oak, not sure why it looks green. Got the nice house, got some flower pots around the edges. I've decorated it with mushrooms and a couple of flower pots. Also can't have water, so we got a lava pool outside. Inside, it's actually quite nice, I'm not gonna lie, I really like the inside of this. Furnaces, chest, bookshelves, little seating area over here with a table and some more bookshelves, flower pots, upstairs, no bed, but we have got an enchanting area, little chest area, some more furnaces, and an armor stand which is empty, I don't know why. Then on the final floor we have nothing, but you can look out, which you kind of need in the Nether because there's lots of scary stuff around here. And Elsa can cast ice spells at them and they're going to be useless against her, which is why she lives in the Nether, because she's all powerful and all strong and no one can defeat her. But there you have it, guys. 5 houses for 5 different princesses. Let me know in the poll in the top right-hand corner or in the comments which one you like the most. And also let me know if you like my dress, please. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I really do enjoy making these 5 build series. So if you've got any ideas for me, let me know in those comments. Until next time, though, I will see you another time. Goodbye. Call me pretty.